Is my screen visible?
Yes, it is.
Great. Great. Okay, so for the benefit of everyone again, we are a kids furniture brand. We offer solutions to parents wherein they can customize anything that we have as per the requirements, specifically in terms of color, size, and storage. We offer almost 1,200 designs to choose from, and currently have six offline stores, one each in Gurgaon, Delhi, Bangalore, Pune, Hyderabad, and Ahmedabad. We also have two store-in-stores, one in Noida and one in Delhi, and three store-in-stores opening up in Bangalore by end of March. Essentially, what we say is that, setting up a kid's room is the toughest room in the house. That's typically because when people are like, trying to do up the kid's room, what they need for a 3-year-old versus a 5-year-old versus a 10-year-old is vastly different. So either a customer goes to an interior designer, but they don't really help them out because they take up the full room only. They don't offer them a product, just a specific product. So customers are stuck with having to pay 3.5 lakhs for doing up the room, and then just worried that the kid doesn't get bored of it. Or if they go online, they can buy off the shelf, boring, uninspiring products, which cannot may not be to their palate. And this essentially is what the furniture problem is in India, right? More than 90% of the market is unorganized, and that's purely because, like, if you imagine you take a sofa for your home and you see the same sofa at another parent's, at another friend's place or a neighbor's place, the value of it becomes zero. And all the incumbents which have come into this industry are not really solving for this problem. They're just taking it from the vendor and supplying it to you. But what is required is customization, and that's why 90% of the market is still unorganized. And that is why we have set up Boing. So here parents can come see all the things that we have, like, in like the store that I'm in, you can see beds, bunk beds, storages, study tables, activity tables, even decor items like wallpapers, curtains, mirrors, etc. And then they can understand the customization, go ahead and order, being absolutely sure of what they want. Effectively, what you see on your screen is an idea of the customization. So in a sense, this is the exactly same product, right? But people have changed the colors, they've changed the pattern. Some have even gotten their kid's name written, changed the kind of storage that they want, and then truly made it into their own, right? We give them 21 colors and 120 prints currently to choose from. And we did the maths actually. Like if you take our entire range and all permutations and combinations, we can make 500 crore different products. So it might just happen that whatever you buy from us remains unique to you. Very quickly, offline stores are a very key part of our strategy right now. And obviously, this is where a parent can come, touch, and feel. Each store is only 1,000 to 1,500 square feet. So just quickly taking you around the store, this is our Gurgaon store. This is the entire space wherein we have given them a flavor of each and every category, each and every color. So whatever they choose on the website, they can come and see. Store requires only 30 lakhs to set up, and typically a mature store does 15 lakhs of sales per month and breaks even within 10 to 15 months. We want to set 15 such store in store company operated stores pan India, and then supplement it with store in stores so that we gain accessibility and provide a point where customers can easily reach us, rather than having to find us in a obscure corner, which might be too difficult for them to travel. Quickly talking about numbers, we estimate the TAM to be 1 lakh INR crore. This is based on the simple fact that, a parent, even if they're not interested in setting up a kid's room, have to make an investment of at least 10 to 15,000 for a bed and a mattress when their kid is 6 or 7, because they just cannot sleep on the same bed anymore. So taking this with the census data of 2011, this gives us a TAM of close to 1 lakh crore, of which we believe we are suited right now for the 7% of the population, which is between the income group of 10 to 50 lakhs, giving us a SAM of 7,000 crores. Using the money over the next two rounds and in the next 4 to 5 years, we believe we can easily reach a SOM of 150 crores. And this is truly justified by our numbers, where we are currently doing 80 lakhs of GMV. But the best part about our sales is that we've already had 14% of our customers making a repeat purchase with us. And typically what we've seen is this is people who have bought something for their kids when he or she was 3 to 5 years old, and now when they're graduating into their own room, they've come back to buy more items and set up their rooms. So how we plan to grow, we are focusing on five things, namely the offline stores, the tie-ups, the product, the technology, and operations. In terms of our stores, I've briefly touched upon it. We want to set up 15 stores so that we become a national trust and creditable brand. In terms of our tie-ups, there are two things we're looking at: licensing with the likes of Barbie, Hot Wheels, Disney, Marvel, and even K-pop bands, right? And also looking at by the end of FY27, exporting to the markets of US, UK, and Middle East. In terms of our product and technology, just a very quick thing which I wanted to share. What we're building is a 3D customizer tool, which is just one second, which is something which I demonstrated also right now, but I'll just quickly show it as well. So this is the kind of a tool which we're building up, and we want to have it across the portfolio, wherein a customer can choose the product that they have, change the size, see it in real time, change the color as per their requirements, even the graphics, say, of the bed, of the wing color. So this is a car bed that we have, the kind of storage that they're looking for, and actually be very clear of what they are going to buy before they actually make a purchase with us. So this is going to help us make sure that the customer is able to sorry, just navigating the deck side by side. Yeah, so the this allows us in terms of being able to provide real-time customization on our catalog and be very sure that people are clear on the kind of product that they're ordering. So this is what I was showing you a demo of, and then at our backend, we manufacture the product within 4 to 5 days and ship it pan-India. Very briefly talking about our operations, we manufacture out of Gurgaon. We have a 20,000 square foot facility, which allows us a capacity of 3.5 crore per month. But the best part is we have pioneered a fully inventory-less model. So what we do is we only keep 20 days of raw material with us. The day we get an order is when we start manufacturing it. More than 70% of our current workflow is fully mechanized, and by few key investments in certain key machineries that we have identified, we can actually take it up to 80 to 85%. All the raw materials that we use are common across products, easily available nationally, and can be this manufacturing facility can be replicated across the nations as we spread, building ourselves into hub and spoke model. In terms of our unit economics, firstly, very proud to say that we have had two net break-even months in Jan and Feb now, and we have for anything that we sell at 100 rupees, our current cost of manufacturing is 40 rupees. Typically 28 rupees for raw materials and 11 to 12% for labor. We spend another 15% towards delivery, towards installation, and also for fulfilling any service calls, mostly damaged in transit. Our current CAC is 14%, which is performance marketing on Google and Meta, giving us a net of close to 30%. This is used to furnish our fixed costs of rentals, electricity, etc. And by being able to buy more in bulk, we can actually get our net margins closer to 40%, thus poising us for a very, very healthy growth in the future. The current round we're raising as a bridge round towards our earlier round that we secured in July 25 for building ourselves into a 1.5 to 1.8 crores net MRR company, and then go into a Series A round by end of in Q4 of FY27. Primarily, this is going to be used. The money is going to be used towards opening our next two stores, which is one in Mumbai and one in Chennai. A bit towards ops and marketing, and also a bit towards our licensing efforts, which I spoke about with the likes of Hot Wheels, Barbie, etc. So using this, we believe we can easily hit a FY27 number of close to 22 to 23 CR, and then onwards to almost a 45 CR by FY28. This is on the back of our omni-channel strategy, the operations that I spoke about, the licensing opportunities, and also exports by end of FY27. Thank you so much, and more than happy to answer any questions.
Yeah, I think Dhruvan, you can give a quick background, although it's on the screen, of your past
Yeah,
experience as well, so that people are aware.
sure. So I did my engineering from Triple IT Hyderabad and my MBA from IIM Kodipur. I worked in Marico and Quikr. This is my second venture. My first venture was called Couched. It was into furniture rentals towards budget housing companies such as Stanza, Nestaway, Oyo, etc. Boeing was conceptualized in 2019 and launched in its current avatar by 2020. 2020 we started and 2022 is the current avatar of Boeing. And I currently have 18 people with me in my team who handle sales, operations, logistics, finance, etc. And also 28 to 30 technicians who work in our factory who are on rolls. A key part of my team is Khyati, who's handling all my branding and marketing. And she also comes from an entrepreneurial background. And yeah, that's pretty much about it.
Cool. I think the demo video that of the car that you showed, right? Pretty nice, customizable one, which we hadn't seen in the previous call. Uh,
Yeah.
really good for the parents to select. And yeah, like folks for background, like Dhruvan and Boeing team were connected to me by VC funds who participated in their previous round, which is Mount Judy Ventures. And yeah, that's when we met. I visited a store in Bangalore, which is in HSR layout for folks here who are based in Bangalore. If you want to also visit their store, pretty nice. Dhruvan, if you want to give a quick background, since it seems that you're at a store, so if you want to give a quick
Yeah.
tour to
So
folks.
basically, all our stores are exactly the same format. If you see, so that's the entrance. You'll see typically beds, bunk beds, anything that a customer can actually want for their kids' room. This is all the wallpapers are also done by us. The lighting also is done by us. You'll see storages, different prints, all the colors that we have. We've also found a way to put swatches, on ropes and also all the different graphics that we have so that customers can sit and customize. Typically, what we see is the customer spends approximately 1 to 1.5 hours in the store, more so because the kids are just jumping on top of the bunk beds. I quickly just open videos of other stores as well. So if you see, these are our different other stores. So this is our Hyderabad store. All of them have been made in the same manner to talk about the brand, have the same elements and recall. This is our biggest store, which is in Hyderabad, and you can see it'll have more products in terms of our Bangalore store, where like Rohan said, he had visited. This is the Bangalore store. Again, the same language, the same functionality of products. Pune store is a replica, in a way, I believe, of the Gurgaon store, just a little longer. So this is how it looks from the front, designed in a way that kids can interact, parents can interact with the furniture and find the kind of product that they're looking for, sit comfortably, and then go ahead and order with confidence.
Cool. Thanks, Dhruvan. Looks great, the stores. Cool. We'll open up for questions. Like if any of you have any queries, feel free to unmute and ask, or if you prefer chat, you can also type it in the chat. Yeah, we are open for queries.
Hi, hey Dhruvan, Swati here. I think
Hi, Swati.
great work on the execution. I just have like a couple of questions, right? Like, can you just show the unit economics bit again?
Sure.
Like the, okay.
So should I
Dhruvan, you
take
want
you
to do
through it
full
again?
screen? Like maybe it's not full screen or
Sorry. Uh, is it better now?
yeah, yeah. Thanks. Yeah,
So just
Dhruvan,
to
if you
take
can
you
go
through,
ahead.
yeah, just to take you through the same. Essentially, anything that we sell at 100 rupees, our cost of manufacturing is 28 plus 11. So 28 being the raw materials and 11 being the labor of manufacturing. 7% is towards delivery, which can be pan India. We service 900 pin codes. 5% is for installation of the product. Typically, we have our own technicians where we have our stores, but we also have third party tie ups. 3% is our service call. So even though we are covered by insurance, but one part gets damaged that is not paid off by the insurance, so we have to ship that part again. So in a month, we of our revenue, we are spending 3% towards fulfilling these service calls. We do not take any refunds until and unless more than 70% of the product is damaged or defective. 14% is our CAC, which is our performance marketing on Google and on Meta, giving us a net of close to 31% in our current scenario. This is used for furnishing our fixed costs of rental, of the salaries and electricity, rent, etc. By being able to buy more in bulk, as of now, we're buying mostly from wholesalers, but when we're able to buy directly from the brands that we are using, we can actually get our manufacturing cogs lower, and also by investing in a certain key machineries, thus getting us closer to a net margin of 40%, and expanding towards a very, very healthy base for us to build upon.
Okay, and these fixed costs are also the cost of operating these stores across the country.
Yes, so the rental of the factory, the stores, the salaries of the staff, mainly, and any miscellaneous or admin costs. Typically, these are our, this is 18 lakhs a month as of now. So, just to do a experiment, if just to be able to explain it better, if we do a net revenue of 60 lakhs, we earn 60 into 30%, which is 18 lakhs, and we break even for that month.
Okay. And most of your sales is offline.
Currently, 60% of our sales is, yes, affected by our offline stores or via assisted via WhatsApp or phone call. But over some time, we have actually seen that people have started ordering directly on the website without talking to us. Typically, at the store, you see a AOV of closer to 38,000, 38 to 40,000. Online, it is closer to 15 to 17,000. So our blended AOV is close to 25 to 28,000. And 30% of our sales as of now is via marketplaces wherein we are listed on Pepperfry, Urban Ladder. But these are again standard SKUs. You can't customize them there. We're also just launching on Amazon, and we've gotten a PO from Amazon of close to 12 and a half lakhs for the first round. Some SKUs still have to be, they have to issue a PO. So another 4, 5 lakhs is going to this thing get issued, wherein we will send it to Amazon and it will be directly delivered by them. So this marketplace contribution is set to increase a little.
Okay, and in your concept right now, like you don't have any design consultancy.
No, we do. So typically, what we when a customer visits our store, first thing that they ask is obviously to see our catalog. Then our salesperson sits with them, shows them pics of what other customers have ordered, like different combinations, patterns. Let me just take you through the website as well. Um, So this is the website. Typically, when you come to the store. Oh, sorry, come to the website, or at the store, you see all different SKUs, different designs, what works for you, what doesn't work for you, and then you sit and see how to customize it in terms of color, size, and storage. If in case the order requires measurements, or people actually want a home visit as well, we do provide that at a nominal cost of 5,000 rupees. But obviously, that is only possible where we already have a sales staff. And typically, if the order is above a lakh, lakh and a half is when we actually do a visit just to help them out. But mostly what we've seen is that when it comes to a single bed or a storage or a study table, that is something which people are able to understand. And how we are solving for that is also further, like I said, with the customizer, wherein we can actually give them this tool and they can play with it and actually see how it looks before going ahead and ordering with us. So this is again for the benefit. This is the tool that you're developing, again showing it for your benefit. So suppose this is the car bed that you've chosen, right? So you can come to the website. You can actually change it in real time, see how it looks with your kids' preferred colors. You can change the graphics. You can change the wing color. You can change the number also, which is written. You can choose the type of storage that you want. So with this tool, we believe that our uh, uh, suggestions of our salespeople also will go down, and customers can actually customize it themselves. There will be an AR option as well, where you can actually see it in your room before going and ordering with us.
Okay. Thanks. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hi, Dhruvan.
We'll,
I had a couple of questions.
yeah.
Yes, hi.
Uh, I'm Sunil here. Thanks, Rohan, for this setting up this call. See, here I had a couple of. One is who are the competitors in this space?
Sure. So there are few brands who exist in the space. The biggest competitor currently is Magical Nest. Then you also have small brands which are listed on Pepperfry and Urban Ladder. Wakefit is a huge brand in this category. They have certain SKUs for kids, and IKEA also has about 20-30 SKUs for kids. But to be very honest, the biggest competitor is still the unorganized market, because almost 85 to 90% of the market is unorganized, and that is purely because none of these brands are offering customization, even very close to what we offer. Forget what the unorganized market offers.
Okay, fair enough. And then you mentioned that you have a 20,000 square feet factory. Just
Yeah.
wondering, is it a rented one, and how does that work?
Yes, the factory obviously is rented, but the machine and the the way we've designed it, that is ours.
Mhm.
So sorry, one second. I'm really sorry. It's closed for Holi today. Yeah, I was just on a call. That's the reason. Yeah, investor call. Sorry. Can I give you my card? Can so sorry, guys. Just one second.
He's actually at the store and wanting to show you guys the
It's
store,
good.
but
No, he can ask the
yeah.
lady to wait and pehle bech.
Um, I'll just quickly intro them if you want to see the same process as that answer, or I'll just give them my card. Just give me 2 minutes.
So,
I'm really sorry. The sales people actually left because of Holi today. Yeah. You can take a look. Yeah, please, you go ahead. Yeah, you go ahead, take a look. I'm just talking to investors. That's okay. Yeah, please go ahead. Don't worry about it. Sorry.
no
Yes.
worries, Dhruvan. We understand. So it's good.
Customer first, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sorry, we were at the question of your
Yeah.
factory. You said the machineries are owned by you and the factory is rented out.
Yes. The machinery is owned by us. The
Mhm.
factory is rented out. Typically,
Great.
like I said, we only have raw materials for 20 days. The day we get an order is when we start cutting it, and it is fully it is not even actually assembled at our place. It is assembled for the first time at a customer's place. That's the level of precision that we work with, and you can change the colors, etc. Uh, so all of this is just an idea of the same bed, but in different combinations.
I love the concept in your website wherein you have option of customizing. I
Yeah.
wish that was there when my kids were small. One more quick question over here was like, you mentioned that you're going to start selling on Amazon, but as far as I
Yeah.
know, Amazon doesn't directly buy and sell anything. It usually is aggregator.
Yes, so there are different arms of Amazon, like Cloudtails is an arm, right? So they have just launched an arm called Retail Easy, wherein they're actually handling bigger items, right? So what they do is they actually take the PO, they raise the PO and they invert the inventory and then they sell it off. So we sell as Boeing, but the fulfillment and everything is done by Retail Easy. And obviously the this thing is that we send it to their like different FCs. So you currently we send to Delhi and then we send to Hyderabad, which is the national FC as well, so that we can sell across. So I'll just take you through the range also we've launched for Amazon. One second. Oh, I didn't expect customers.
No worries. Take it easy.
So like
Happy situation to
these
be
are
in.
So these are the kind of beds, toddler beds with the price range, right? Which we're launching on Amazon. They're already live on Amazon, but the PO right now, right, like I said, is not being has still to be fulfilled. So the delivery will be within 1 to 2 days, depending on where you are there.
Got it. Basically, those are called super sellers. You're talking about Cloudtail and all that.
Yes, exactly. So they've launched Retail Easy and like companies such as Sleep Company, even Neil Kamal, etc., are already selling large item furnitures via them.
Good.
So
Thanks.
you have my card, right? Thank you so much. Basically, you can go through our website and then we can customize as per your needs. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. I didn't plan the customer, sorry. Just saying if
We
in case
can see
anyone
that.
thought that.
Good situation to be in. Cool. Any other queries, guys?
So going forward, how much revenue do you think will be online and offline?
So I believe for the next couple of years, it will predominantly be like 50 to 60% will be offline or assisted, right? Because that's where we are building the brand and it takes a little time for there to be credibility. Like someone mentioned in the beginning of the call, now we are actually seeing some referrals happen in Gurgaon and Delhi because that's where we've been the longest. And like, you see the furniture at a neighbor's or a friend's place and then you are easy to trust. Typically, like, you have to fulfill at least 2,000 to 3,000 orders in a city before you start seeing referrals happening, right? So that you spread across a lot of a lot of condominiums. So after, like, the credibility of the brand is built 15,000, 16,000, or 15 stores, 16 stores, then we do believe that, it will move predominantly online. And we're actually seeing that, like, we are actually getting orders now on the website itself, wherein like 70, 80,000 or orders are placed on the website purely because like people are able to discover us and see the brand. So this is something which we will end up being a digital first brand, and to make sure that we are like easily accessible. What we want to do is we want to do store in stores. So imagine a existing furniture retailer. We will take up 300 to 400 square feet of space there and put up a room kind of this thing, a room kind of a setup so that people can understand the quality, and then we basically sell via them. So it allows us to expand our reach to tier one cities as well as like be more accessible in cities like Bangalore where it is difficult to travel. And we open up a category for the furniture retailers, so they are also happy. So it acts like a dark store kind of a model for us.
I see one question in the chat. What's the current shareholding?
So me and Isapul and my exited co-founder, as of now, we hold close to 63%, and 37% is something that we have diluted over a few rounds, and uh, we are at a valuation. We are raising this bridge also at a valuation of 27.2 crore pre-money, which was the same valuation as the last round.
We have a question from Krishna in the chat. For the store-in-store models, how is the economics expected? Do you pay rent or revenue share? And yeah, I think we'll answer this, then we'll go to the next one.
Yeah. So the economics don't change really, sir, because our CAC, what we give them is a commission of 15 to 18% depending on the value of the sale. So like I said, our CAC as of now already is at 14%. So we believe that that is only going to lower the CAC and get offsetted by the commission that we have to pay by them. So and we are not really increasing our fixed costs as well. So that is a saving grace for us also. So we don't pay any rent. It is no fixed cost for us. It is just a pure play revenue share. And the sale person is also from the furniture retailer.
Next set of questions are beyond Furnishka. Have you had any other conversations to understand if this can be expanded? And do you see any possibility of doing the store in store on franchisee?
No, as of now, I haven't had any conversation in beyond Fanishka because I believe of first executing Bangalore, doing it properly before expanding. So we already have covered Noida and Delhi. Bangalore will get covered. Pune, I don't feel requires as of now a storage store, or even for Hyderabad is something which requires a couple of storage stores. Mumbai and Chennai will be the next company operated stores, and I believe Mumbai will be a prime candidate for furniture store in stores because again because of the you have Thane, Navi Mumbai, so the breadth of the city is also huge. The store in store, in a way, it is a franchise only because typically our capex is only 2.5 lakhs, which is the inventory of the store, and the person has a revenue share, so they don't really have. We can charge them a security deposit or a franchise fees, like if in case we are able to get to that level. But I believe as of now, our prime focus is to find good partners and find one partner across a city, so like Fanishka was for Bangalore, so that it becomes easy for us also to manage the city.
Cool. I think Krishna, that answers these set of questions. Yeah. Quickly checking if there are any more final set of questions before we wrap up. I guess not. So yeah, thanks Dhruvan for your time. I think it is holy season, and I mean holiday as well, as we saw with customer walking in. So yeah, thanks for still keeping your investor call on such a day, and thanks everyone for taking the time out to join on a
Yeah, hi,
festive
Rohan.
day. Yeah, hey, go ahead. Hey Rahul, go
Just
ahead.
one question. I think I missed out some part. Just one question, like, what is the ideation and thought process for naming Boeing?
Thank you for finally asking that question. So Boing is derived from the sound of jumping on the bed, right? So the sense of happiness, the sense of freedom, we what we're building is an enabling space for a kid, right? So like we say, if in case the kid is sitting on top of the bunk bed or playing on the bunk bed, they are not to be disturbed, right? So it's the sound of the spring of jumping on the bed, because truly that is, I mean, more than a study table or more than a storage or a rug or whatever. Their first true space is the bed on which they sleep, right?
Thank you so much, Juvan, for clearing my thought process and ideation. Thank you.
Cool. Yeah. Any final question again? We're doing the again final check before we wrap up. Cool. Yeah. Thanks everyone for joining, and thanks everyone for your time. Appreciated.